Hi guys, Andy here and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Survival, and you can see just behind me there I found another ocean monument because I want to go in there today, grab some of the dark prismarine to make up the rest of the cathedral roof. What I'm going to do, as the equipment, thank you. I'm going to just take off everything. I'll keep deep stride on for the moment. On my way over here I got a music disc. I was actually in a cave getting a bit of XP to heal up my wings because they were getting down a bit on health, and I came across, well, perchance, there was a fight between a skeleton and a creeper, and I got a disc out of it, so I'm not going to complain about that. So I'll put you into there, you down there, and set my spawn. Water breathing, invisibility, night vision, and milk. Well, water breathing last, so we'll go night vision, invisibility, water breathing. So I'm going to go and do this. You've seen this done before. When you've got these enchantments on, it makes it a bit easier to get in and out. They don't notice you. So it's easy to pop in with the trident. I've got the right trident, haven't I? Yes, the one with Lord Riptide on. I should have just come out to the other entrance. So I'll go and get this done, get the dark prismarine, and hopefully any sponges while we're in here. And then we'll head back over to Boardhaven and get a bit more done on the cathedral. So I'll see you right there shortly. And we are back, and we have got dark prismarine in tow. I've already got some made out here in 2 stairs. I've got some blackstone, got lots of quartz. I'm going to get the shell up and running. Might be all the detail on it, but it will be the shell to start off with. So I'm just thinking I've got the roof to do, some bits to fill in around here, and then the back needs to be filled in as well. But I'm going to get the roofs on, and the back end I'm going to work out where I want to put a tower, and that'll take some of the roof out afterwards. But let me get that done, and we'll see where we are after that. And that is what we've got so far. The netherrack will be like the tower. I put it in there. I decided to take it as much as I can over there. I was going to cover maybe the whole of that bit, but then we're sticking out the side of the here a bit and whatever, and I don't think I wanted that. Not quite sure on the roof on this yet, but I think that will be okay. So it'll probably be similar to the rest of it. Black stone trim, and I'll bring some quartz on the inside. And then can I just get up there? Thank you. So from this point of view over here, again, I'll just probably take out this part of the roof here. Oh, I might just build it into the roof so it's sticking out more like that. But that will give us like this tower on the front of the church. I was going to put it initially at the back, but I think a bit better on the front. But aside from that, I've got a lot of the decoration and stuff around the edge now here. So things like the dark oak in and some of the chisel blocks in with the buttons on. Again, likewise on the roof, more of got the roof in everywhere as well. Need to texture up as well some of these walls here, because at the moment they're just straightforward smooth quartz. And then around the back here, I did actually fill it in, however it is just a wall of quartz. So I'll probably need a couple of pillars going up there, possibly in line with this column here, take that all the way down there, and then maybe we can take out some of this, have a window in there, something like that, a big glass window. That might be a good idea there. And also I was thinking about obviously a little side office of this one and that one over there, or maybe off here. One for the head of the church, and one will potentially go down as well into the crypt we did put in at some point. So I think first things first, I need to get some blocks. And probably so I go at texturing in some of these walls, and there'll probably be different levels of texture because this is all white, all quartz all the way up. So these will be at different levels, and that'll be a bit of a bigger gradient going up as well to cover that all in. Because again, this needs something on it rather than straightforward plain. And the interior, I haven't thought about the interior yet. I'll worry about that another time. So plenty still to be done. I think first things first, we'll get this texturing up in here. Then I'll get the tower built, and then we'll see what it's looking at after that. So I better do a bit more work. I've started adding in some texture to the back of the church here. So I've added the pillars going down the side. They need to finish off at the bottom, but I'm blending in a mixture of different blocks to add a range of textures into it. So I've obviously got the diorite and polished diorite at the bottom, concrete powder, and then there's quartz bricks and blending into the smooth quartz at the top. Now I did put on Twitter that it seemed quite harsh between the diorite and the powder concrete, and someone suggested it was Sad Milkman, I believe, calcite. So I've been doing this now, and it's actually looking quite nice. I think it is working, but it's sort of softening it off. So what I might do is move some of the calcite a bit more at the bottom, and just work some more strands going up into the concrete powder, and then put some of the concrete powder going into the bricks as well, just to spread that up. I think that will work quite nicely there. I think that will give it a better texture going up, because again, I think it's more for the distance of anything else. So when you sort of turn around back here, you're just sort of seeing that patterned. It's not one block all the way up, and I just sort of get in a bit. You start seeing it blending a bit more, and it's okay that way. I think it is better that adding that quartz in. It takes away the harshness straight away from the diorite into the concrete. So I'm going to do that up this side a bit. Now on the sides, that's going to be less of an issue. Here, obviously there's a bit of concrete because that's around the side, but I might add a bit more concrete into it here as well, and maybe some of the bricks. I'm not going to bother so much with the diorite and the calcite here, but on the tower here, I might leave the diorite off the tower and just go calcite, powdered concrete, and the bricks onto this as well. I'm not going all the way up to the top, and I've also brought this out so you've got the indent in between the trim and the walls, so that will be good. What I also have to need to work out as well is where I'm going to put windows in here. I wanted floating block. Have that back. If I just pop over here before it gets overwritten by mobs. There's nothing there going to creep up, is there? No, just sheep. I want a window in here, a big one. In this side here. I may actually get rid of that bar across there, I don't know yet. But I want a big window in here. I might actually put a big window in here and a smaller one up there. That might be a better option as well, because I need to get some coloured glass in here. Just to sort of vary it up as well, and some coloured glass down the sides as well. So, plenty still to do, but I just thought I'd bring that in here because obviously, like I said, that tweet went out this morning, so just getting a chance to implement it now. So I will do a little bit more on this. Hopefully we can get this in place and the tower decorated up. I'll try and get a roof on it as well, and hopefully get some windows in as well. And then in terms of structure, we shouldn't be far off. Need some more deco around the side. I want to get some candles in and stuff like that around the side. And also the pathway all around the outside needs tidying up as well. But that will all come in due course. I'll just finish off the outside first. So I'll be back with you shortly. Alright, we've made some more progress here. That tower is looking very plain. I understand it needs some more stuff doing to it. I've added texture into it, and I think the calcite is going up nicely. And I think I may need to spread it up a little bit further, but start phasing it out. You can just make out the white concrete powder as well in with the quartz. But I think that's looking a lot better. We need some other external decor on here. Windows, maybe where we've got these triangles or the straight lines. Something there just to break it up. That will be done in due course. Blue glass is the window of choice I picked for the cathedral. I've done the roof and I'm not 100% on it at the moment. So up here it looks better, but dark prism means you've basically got slabs and stairs, that's it. You've got no walls or anything like that. So I brought in, just to sort of break up the colour, these walls in of the deep stone. I think I might maybe change out some of these other blocks as well, just to add a different colour into this roof, because it is very samey. But we'll see on that. I had a problem with the top as well, so if I just go off from a distance. So I've got the 4 walls on the top. I've tried putting some dark oak fences and some iron bars on top as well. It didn't look right as well either, so something else I need to try and address. But it's making progress anyway. I've gone around the edge here and I've put in like a stone brick floor and put trims in underneath all of these. Added all the decor in for the windows and put glass in as well. So that's all done. I started adding a little bit of texture in. I think I might do some of the more other ones as well. I was just trying it whether some work and some don't, but I think I do want to break up the sameness of the smooth quartz everywhere. Down the sides here, I've just basically made them flat of the stone brick, just to sort of give me a starting point. These are going to be decorating up similar to what we've done sort of over there with the arches and so forth. But I just needed that starting point to work on that with as well. And again, likewise on this side here, I've done all of these windows, the same decor all the way around, sort of the blue candles and the white flowers, and then additional ones at the back here. That's done the same. I was talking about putting side buildings off here. I'm not 100% certain if I'm still going to do that or not, but I do want something to go back down into when I do the crypt. But I'm thinking when I do inside and I do where the altar is, maybe a trapdoor back there might be a nice idea, or secretive trapdoor out the back. I've also added the decor up on the top here. You can see it in there as well. So the decor is not just on the bottom, I've added it up here as well. And it's all looking a lot better. Inside, nothing. Basically, not a thought about the inside. I tidied that all up and decorated that up as well. Again, I think I might just put some of the smooth concrete coming down into the calcite, just so they're not like, here's a calcite bit, here's a smooth concrete bit, so they're blended in more, a bit like they've got here. So they've got the concrete, the calcite, the diorite's come up a little bit. Someone suggested maybe that's a bit too much of the diorite, maybe tone that back a bit. I think I do tend to agree with that. I might actually bring some of the quartz in down here into where the diorite is. Have I got any about? Smooth quartz block, thank you. So use the right tool would help. So something like that. Again, it's just breaking up that texture. The diorite does help. Can I get in there? Can I? There we go. So if I come back with that there, it's just getting rid of that harshness. I'm not 100%. These are really nice blocks, but they've got this black trim around the edge, and that's probably the worst thing about them. That's looking slightly better. Maybe just adds a bit more, like the quartz is going up as well. But it is definitely getting there, and it is a lot better. I don't think it's all going to get finished in this episode, but it's standing out. I do need to do something with the front of this because it really does look plain. And I'm thinking one option is sort of go halfway up, put a beam across of the polished deep slates halfway up, maybe curve it a little bit, and then having a couple of tall windows in there, and then likewise the top as well, a couple of tall windows. I think that might work there as well, and then obviously replicate that on this side as well, and likewise on the other side. Again, that will probably let a bit more lighting coming in as well. They're staying plain and no windows on it. And then obviously I need to decide what I want to do here on the back wall. I think I might actually leave that until I come into some internal decor. So I need to work out where some of these walls fit and merge in up there as well, because I need lights up there, because I do occasionally get the odd mob spawning up on top there, seeing a few skeletons and creepers up there. So that is a problem. Likewise here, you can see the black around it, but do I want to fill that in? Do I want to make it all white? Do I want to maybe bring in some of the wood we've used? So we've got some of the dark oak. You see the trim on the outside there. Do I want to get some more of the dark oak coming in here? I think I do. Like maybe on the floor. So forth. So we have a big walkway coming down here. Big stand at the end here for the altar. And maybe down here back here, back the passage going down into the crypt. So still a lot more to be done as well. And things like tying up the roof up there where you can see bits from the outside are sticking in. Just getting those fixed up and tidied up. But we are definitely getting there with this, and it's been an interesting build. I did a cathedral back in the previous Let's Play, but it was a lot smaller than this. And I think I might do something up on the top here as well, because this is quite flat. Maybe I need... have I got anything on me? I've got some polished stairs here. Could potentially... I just put this just for one side. I'll just use it. These on this side. That's better. Maybe not as often. Maybe every other one would work. So if I just take every other one of these out, like so. That looks a lot better. So I'll put the extra one just facing the other way on the end, just to sort of end up. However, I may put something off the end there. I don't know. I might just leave it as it is. We'll see. But that does make, there's the roof. That looks a lot better now over the top as well. So, still some more to do. Like I said, it's not going to be finished today. I'm not rushing these things. I'm just taking my time as I go along. But I think I'll have another session, just try and finish off some of this texture in. Maybe get some windows in on that tower and sort of wrap that part up as well. And then we'll see where we are for the end of the episode. So, one last push. Okay, I've done a bit more work around the cathedral now, and I've got quite a bit of the outside done, so here we go. And this is what we've got. So I've added in some glass windows at the front here as well, just to sort of break it up. I think it still needs something else. I'm just not quite sure what yet. Also added in some extra little walls just around the edge of the top there, just to give it a bit more detail on the roof. Again, I think it's still a work in progress. So obviously how it goes. And I've added some of the calcite just at the bottom part of the top part of this tower. Again, it just shows it going in there as well, so it doesn't look like the two totally separate areas. I've been bringing some of these blue lanterns in, the soul lanterns, just to add a little bit more detail. And again, a lot more of the buttons and the chisel bricks just to break them up. Again, I might put a few spread out going up and down these long pillars as well. And again, as I go around, just make sure I've got all the buttons and stuff in place. And there's a load more of the lanterns down these sides. Will you be quiet, please? I am talking, thank you. So there's those in place there as well. Likewise, at the back. Okay. Alright. I fell. That's not the first time I've done that, actually. Well, there we go. So at the back, again, added some lanterns and candles and so forth, and a few of them in there. More, if anything, it stops them up spawning up there. A couple of times I've walked down here and the creepers landed nearby. Again, the lanterns all the way around the edge, trying to make sure it's symmetrical all the way around when I put these decorations in. You will notice as well, it's a flyaway. I've now added in a little bit of a decor around here, which is similar, or if not actually the same, to here, apart from I'm not on the floor bits because I don't know where they're going to finish at the moment, the floors. You know, at the feet of those as well. So, and it does actually frame in quite nicely what will be the entrance to our thingamabobby crypt as well. Stone brick in there, I think that point get a bit more decor going up as we go forward. But I'm about 95% happy with the house as it turned out. I think there's still a few more details I need to add in over time. I just need to pay a bit more focus on. Have a step back. Have a step back and think about it. And in here, double check there's no mobs up there. Again, I've had issues with mobs in here as well. That needs something big in there. And I'm thinking maybe some big big stained glass window. Maybe some sort of design or pattern, or a big one here, or maybe a big like T1. Might be an interesting one as well. But obviously we need to think about interior decor in here. But for the moment, that's going to wait. I'm going to have a break from the cathedral. Made a lot more progress with it though, and that does help. So if you come down here, if you think where all the blue wall is there, the more buildings in there. When you walk down here, look up, you see the cathedral straight there between the street. That's the view I wanted. And likewise, as these buildings come up into that around here, but you see the building, you'll still see the spires ticking up. And likewise, from what's going to be the park, there will be some buildings around the front, but again, it's standing out there, and that is a view we wanted. And there will be the library on this side as well. However, I don't think they'll be as tall as that. So you still possibly see the spire sticking out the back of it. Although I'm thinking I'm going to do some small towers on the library. Although I haven't settled on a design on that yet. But it is definitely getting there. I'm very happy about this as it turned out. But guys, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. Any comment suggestions how we can improve the cathedral, put them in the comments down below. Don't forget, like, subscribe, all that jazz, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye bye.